Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with a part 56 of the Rome Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue with this battle against the Rugi, and we will fight this. We will stand and fight with our garrison army at Nemotosena and push them back. Now I have in the description a poll vote, oh my god, every time I say it, poll vote, to basically deciding what I want to call you guys. Now it's been floating around for several years almost. What should I call my subscribers? What should I call my followers? What should I call kind of, you know, people that follow me on my Steam group? And I actually quite enjoy it when other YouTubers kind of have not like a pet name, but like a, you know, a nickname for their viewers, for their subscribers, for their, you know, their friends on their channel and things like that. And I'm toying between two, and I want you guys to basically vote for what you would like. If you've got any specific reasons as to why you prefer one name over the other, feel free to actually whack in a comment about that. But the two options are Legion, which is why my Steam group is called Lionheart's Legion. So would you like to be called my Legion? Or, as I have kind of branded on my channel banner at the moment, my Pride. Would you like to be called the Pride? So it'd be like, hello and welcome, Pride. Or, well, also, that's another thing, in the comments, I'm kind of trying to think of a new sort of opening comment. Or do you guys enjoy the hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here? But I would like to try and incorporate, you know, some way of acknowledging you guys, my Legion, my Pride, whichever one wins the poll vote. I would like to kind of acknowledge that a little bit more, and what have you. So yeah, that's kind of thing. That's in the description. If you could go and check that out, that would be amazing. If you can't, that's fine. If you're not interested in what I call you, you know, just viewers, subscribers, people who watch my videos, you know, then that is totally cool. But you know, it's something I'd like to consider. So yeah, if you want to help me out there, feel free. So there'll be a poll in the description. If you could check that out, be fantastic. Also let me know about a new kind of catchphrase if you want it, sort of thing. It probably will always be, I still will probably start off with hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with Pod, but or something like that, some way of incorporating that into what I already say, but mentioning, you know, welcome my Pride, or hello my Legion, Lionheart here, something like that, something awesome. So yeah, and also this will directly affect kind of my t-shirts as well, and I probably will do a separate vlog about the t-shirts, but I actually haven't heard back from my dude at the t-shirt company who's working on producing these. They've got the designs. I don't think it's a problem actually producing them at the moment. It's actually, they're just getting around to setting up kind of a web page and all that stuff, so I'm gonna chase him up at the end of the week to be like, hey man, I hope everything's going okay. But I really want these t-shirts out by the end of February, because I know I've pushed them back quite a bit from when I originally wanted to launch them. I know there's a lot of interest in them, so near the time as well I will be releasing kind of the full finalized designs as well, and there will be many more designs to come, and I'm hopefully going to be working with some cool artists and what have you to help improve kind of the current portfolio of designs I have available to go on the t-shirts. But I'll be releasing kind of, I think it's around 7 or 8 initial designs that you can have on a t-shirt, and you know, they may start more kind of simple than some t-shirt designs, but gradually, you know, as I get in contact with more artists and talented people, I'm hoping to produce some more, and obviously as my own photoshopping abilities improve. I was actually really tempted to in the store today they had a kind of a digital stylus pad which you can use for like kind of drawing digitally onto your computer screen. You know, you write on the board and it appears on screen, and I know a lot of artists obviously use them to create their digital stuff, but one, it was very expensive, and yeah, well actually no, pretty much case in point, it was very expensive, so there's no way I can afford one of them right now. So Lionheart will save like a saving thing for that, perhaps, to improve his ability, but until then he'll be looking on the lookout for any talented artists. So if there are any talented artists among you watching this video, you know, and think actually my artwork is pretty amazeballs, then feel free to contact me. There's various ways you can do it: Facebook, Twitter, email. They're all in the description if you want to check them out. But I think that's pretty much covered all I wanted to say while these guys move forward with their ladders. And they've got the rest of the force here. They've got their scorpions, which are still firing. Leverage, away, laddie. So Spear Brothers, and in fact I'm going to put some legionaries up on the walls as well. Just because, why not? We're going to put them up there. And I'm going to put... no, not my general. I don't want to put my general. We're going to put these guys up here. Because when I pull my levies off, when these guys get too close and starting to climb up the wall, then I want to have some units there ready to fire with. We're going to do a quick reload, try and bombard them a smidge more. And thankfully at the angles they're going for at the moment, it means my levies can actually hit them from the sides, which is all ruddy awesome. So yeah.
Romans ready for duty.
Come on, Romans! Ready! Ready yourselves for glory! For Rome. Levies! Right, let's get you guys off the walls, and I'm not going to waste your ammo. I'm going to take you off fire at will. Off you come, lads. My legionaries to spread up along here. I want to try and get them all the way along the front wall if I can. To hold up against these guys as they come on in. And they are doing just that. I'm not going to go for defensive, because I actually want them to be a smidge aggressive. And these guys are not formed up in the best way. That'll do a bit better. So here we go, they're jumping off the walls. My legionary is going to get stuck in here. Start fighting with the barbarian horde. Bring them down. Yeah, that's it. You should be able to take these guys down rather nicely, guys. Oh, right in the gut over there. Let's see how this chap fares. I don't think he's going to fare too well. Come on, legionary. Show him what you're worth. Oh, he's really going for you. Come on. Oh, we've missed you. There we go. Oh, they're really dueling out. Come on, finish him. Yes! Nicely done. So sending more up here. And I'm just going to get all my legionaries to commit to this one unit now here. Even though I know we've got another unit along there, so I don't want to commit just to one. But we'll engage. Push them back. These guys are wavering, which is just smashing to see. Let's have a nice old end zoom in there. Press K to remove the UI. And we can watch everybody jumping in off the walls, fighting my men. Finish them. For the glory of Rome. Hope you guys are enjoying these kind of cinematics I brought in the last few parts of most of my series. You know, using K to remove the UI, having a zoom in when I can afford it. I know my recent Sparta part I did neglect my cavalry, so I have to be careful when using this mode. Not to miss some of the... that was good. Not to miss some of what's going on, basically. So, frequent checks of what's going on is required. So, defeated them there. Is the rest of the army going to come in and attack us? Who knows? Oh, well, not yet. They're not going to worry about it because they're still holding with these guys, so we're going to attack them.
We have captured the gates.
They're holding down here. They're shaken. I think they're being hit by arrows, so my men are probably actually going to try and climb down to hit them. Or come out the main gate and attack. And there's some actually over here as well. Let's bring him along that way. Ready to face these chaps as they come to the top of the wall. Oh, brilliant shot. That was amazing. Clipped him right... There we go. And another two. Nicely done. Arrow tower. And another one. That's pretty good aim. Hoping this will spur the enemy forces into action. And it has indeed. Here come the cav. So, legionaries probably come off the walls, because I doubt we're going to see them reuse the ladders, but it has started happening now. I have started seeing it happen in most of my Let's Play parts now. We have experienced... Oh, no, they're coming back. We have experienced some kind of AI reusing the ladders after they've if they're, you know, another unit, not the original unit started off holding them onto them as such. So that is good to see. That's a step forward for the that's a step forward for the CJI. These guys are still down here. I don't really want to send my legionaries off the wall. So they're coming up this ladder over here now. So I'm just going to put my legionaries over there now. And the mercenary Germanic scout riders are going to try and burn down my gate. That's fair enough. I didn't actually know that cavalry could throw the torches. So fair enough. We have the general over there. Gunther. And of course there's Scorpion right at the back there. But what are they actually sending towards us in terms of troops? They have 2 Bloodsworn troops. Okay, so actually reasonably strong troops. Armed with clubs, it looks like. No, looks like hammers. Can't really tell. It's the one and only time I'm ever going to pretty much pause a game of Total War. It's axes. That one looks like a hammer. Okay, just varying kinds of like... Oh, club, axes. Okay, fair enough. That's the only time I'll ever pause Total War. So I don't pause to give orders and things like that. I do it all in real time. Okay, so that unit's been pulled back, so we can pull this other legionary unit back now. And if they break through the gates, they are just going to face a lot of pain. Come back, legionaries. It's all about the levies right now. Let them levies on them walls. Oh, probably should turn these guys back on fire at will. That would really help. Well done, Lionheart. Don't put the levies back on fire at will. There we go. Now they're starting to fire. Should bring down the Germanic youths rather quickly, which is where the majority of my skirmishes are focusing on, rather. They're firing all over the place, trying to hit these scout riders as well, which is good. They're trying to hit me up on the walls. That we do have some protection with the stones, and they're actually flying over and hitting my troops below. I think that cavalry's gone. We're going to try and now pound into the Germanic youths, which should go down, even though my levies have taken some damage. Just because my levies are more protected, as you can hear by the sort of patter of the javelins pinging off the stone wall. So keep on firing. In fact, I want them all to just now, if they can, target the general. Morale penalty from that is definitely worth taking down, instead of focusing on the Germanic youths if possible. But these guys are going to be a bit tougher on receiving some javelins in the face. Again, don't mind if my gates are burnt down. Totally fine. In fact, I kind of almost encourage it, because I'd love to see them try and do some damage after they break on through. These guys aren't firing at the moment, so I can only assume that they can't actually hit the target I want to give them. Same with these guys, so I assume the cavalry's just too close, so we're going to focus on the Germanic youths. And there's not too many of them left. To be fair, they've lost, you know, half their forces so far. But that's okay. Just got to wait for the gates to go down, so I'm going to fast forward it until that occurs, and then we can charge out with my legionaries. We'll leave the levies up on the walls. Clipping some of the heroic nobles, not heroic nobles, noble riders down, of Gunther, of the Rugi, and a lot of these Germanic youths as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ah, there we go. They're both out of ammo. And the gate's now going to burn down. The AO knows to pull back to get out of range of the towers. Not that they've got too much left. And then they will charge. And this is when my legionaries get to have some fun. I'm actually going to form up my legionaries in closer blocks just to charge on through, trying to get them into the gaps between my Rorari. Probably saying that wrong again. I get it right for one part and then I forget it. I'll write a sticky note after this part to remind myself for all future parts. In they come, the Bloodsworn. And in my 2 legionary troops in the middle go. I'm going to wait for more troops to come on in before I send the rest of my guys in. Forward, legionaries, forward. Push them back. We're not going in for formation attack to make it more defensive. We're going full out attack here. March forward with these guys. I'm going to hit from the flanks to keep the pressure in from there. This guy's going to go on in here. I'm going to keep the Rorari rather, at the flanks. The extra 2 units left and right, as well as the one in the middle. Just where they are, just in case the enemy does break through for whatever random reason. And now we're going to go in with the Evocati and my legionaries, and this should crush the enemy. The weight of the legionaries charge in now on each side. Yeah, legionaries filtering in behind them now as well, separating them. It's not going to end well for them. And we're now just going to crack the whip on all of them to finish them all off. Doesn't matter about the fatigue right now, they are going down, and we can enjoy it all in glorious non-UI mode. Right at the kind of shoulder height of the units there, but we're going to end the battle. They've broken. Managed to kill 516, but they lost double that because of the arrow towers pinning down the rest of them. So they have 300 left. Or around about that anyway. Well done to my legionaries there for getting the most kills. That's pushing back the Rugi. And kill the captives. That's going to push them back. The Rugi moving their full sway. Oh, don't attack Camaldonum. Good. Don't you dare. Because I'll pull my army back there otherwise. Okay, and we are back. Natural causes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where was he? Oh, he was over here in this fleet. It's unfortunate. Oh, we were about to try and attack the Egyptians here. I'm going to slowly continue to move on round, and the next time when we have our full movement points in, we'll land and attack, because I obviously want to use all that cavalry, and if I attack via sea, then I'm not going to be able to do that. Unhinged. -6 authority, but +3 zeal. That's not a good thing. But he does have a crap ton of zeal, which is fine, I guess, for the Invicta. We have the armoured legionaries being recruited there. Let's get some Praetorian cavalry in there. And what else are we going to throw in there with them? Gladiators? No. We should have an Eagle cohort, that's true. And then I'm going to give them one more unit of Velites as well. And that should be fine. So it's obviously a lot of Praetorian Guard, Armoured Legionaries, Velites, Praetorian Cavalry, Eagle cohort. And yeah, pretty darn good.
Ready for orders.
Now, speaking of armies, where are... Here I go. This needs changing. I've had, I believe it's Ted contacting me about these. Well, a lot of you contacted me, but Ted has explained to me the precise name this should be for, not chickens of war, but war chickens, which is what I wanted. So it should be Pulli... I hope I got this right. Militares, I think, or Militares. There you go. Pulli Militares. Sort of the chickens, the chickens that fight, the fighting chickens, the chickens of the warring chickens as such. I think that's the best way of saying it. I'm sure Ted will throw down a comment explaining why I've gone for this. If that isn't spelt right, Militares, I will check this at the end of the video and make sure that is definitely right in the comments. I should have written it down, to be honest, but I think that's how Ted said it. It's basically like military chickens, or chickens military, such. So, war chickens. So, Carthage, we could upgrade you over here, but you are very close to rebellion, so let's not do that. You're getting some happiness there. Go for the Sacred Grove over there to just make everybody happy. Growth per turn, that's fine. We don't need to worry about the food going down a smidge. Let's improve the commerce. Let's improve that with irrigation ditches. Oh, no way, that's public order. No, 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 no. Don't do that. That is public order as well. We don't need to worry with that. So we're not going to do that either. Aha. Okay, what do we need here? Well, they're actually reasonably happy at the moment. We can't go for another gladiator school, so we've already got one. We could go for the delicatessen for more food, or slave trader, or cattle trader for more money, or we could go for more research rate. Okay, you know what? Let's go for delicatessen's fine. Let's go for the library. Let's increase our research rate. Fishmongers, no, let's not jeopardize our public order there. Brundisium, this army. The war chickens, the Pulli Militares. I need to know how to say that. God dang it, seems silly. I don't know how Militare, because it's not. It's Militares. Pulli Militares. Hope that's right. Line fail. Yeah, we're going to bring this army up to Rome though, because it's obviously far better equipped than Brundisium. This is an auxiliary barracks. And I know a lot of you want me to come on over to Rhodes and what have you, and Salamis and what have you, and get Cretan archers and everything like that. We will push that way, but for now we're focusing on the war in the north, which we are doing rather well at. Let's get these guys a Praetorian Guard. We've got to watch out for that spy behind us. Bag of gum. We'll upgrade that there, and do they need more Latin influence? A smidge, but to be honest, they're pretty happy. We'll go for Sacred Grove. That does the best of what we need to. My patrician over here, who must be knocking on a bit, 69. Excuse me. Let's see what we can do to this guy here. Slowed or stopped? Well, that obviously has the best chance. The threat of destruction, but has the least chance of actually something positive happening out of it. So I'm going to go for undermine authority because it's just a very high chance of something actually happening, positive at least. And if anything, we'll just slow them down. But we'll find out now. Let's have a little looky. Cannot reinforce and can only move half its normal range. Good. And they've sent a lot of chaps there. Camlodonum cannot spawn that many troops, so we need an army back here. And unfortunately we're going to have to take the army from Isca, I believe. Although we could move them out from Moridonum. But, well, no, we're not too much at risk. This army is actually going to look push up here and take out Eblana. And actually the Ebdani seem to have moved. Well, I don't know where all their fleets have gone. I'm trying to look for them. They all seem to be gone, so yeah, let's move the Corleones back to Camlodonum for now. Moridonum, let's fix you. Upgrade the Forum Capadenis, get more food, and we're going to strike these guys here. Eblana. And let's finish this now. Let's conquer the entirety of the British Isles. Finish it off in one part. No more waiting. We will finish the Ebdani here. Or at least scatter their fleets and forces. Show them what it means to mess with the might of Rome. Finally, we will have vengeance. Start deployment. Nice and cheerful intro there from me, obviously. Right, let's get these guys together. Legionaries, I want to put you in from the strongest position possible, so right at the front. We're going to go straight on in. Across from here. Velites, you are going to go up over here and fire on down on them from above. Death from above. You'll be supported by my gladiators, which I'm actually going to group. I don't know why I didn't bother grouping them. Group and cavalry, you will go round over here and flank on up. Just bring the cavalry up to there.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Velites up to here. With gladiators. I'm putting them a ways behind because obviously they're not heavily armoured, so that's not going to go too well. Push forward with all my legionaries here. Start sending them forward in waves. Levy Freeman.
That is what the gods have in store for us.
The cavalry coming up from behind, so you'll be able to slam into the enemy forces with their skirmishers. They've already got a few ships landing there. So you brave 3, and you're not going to be in formation attack, any of you. So you brave 3 are going to be the first through the gate. Well chosen. Oh. And then the others will be the reinforcements that will move in. Velite's already firing from the top, which is good, so that should be able to bring these guys down quite nicely. Support my guys. And then we'll just make sure we keep an eye on these guys here, ready to charge in with the gladiators at the opportune moment. Start pushing forward with these guys a little bit more. And quick reload. In we go. Giving different targets for my legionaries to attack here. It's probably going to be quite a dark looking battle. Look at the shade that these guys are fighting in. But these are Praetorian Guard. And they will smash sword band and levies. They do have chariots right up there, which I will credit for them for, you know, getting straight stuck in there. These guys are not going to last long. March forward with this Praetorian Guard unit as well, which we had left over. Inspire this front unit here. Oh, go in against these guys with spears. Push through with the next legionary unit. And let's bring my cavalry round before their reinforcements dock and land and do too much damage. We want to make sure we control the area. And we've managed to get on in there with the gladiators and javelin men. Time to push in now with the glads. Keep pushing forward. I'm going to start reinforcing you now with the extra infantry units, including my general. He doesn't want to be left out of this anymore. He wants to have some fun. Killing spree, killing spree, killing spree, killing spree. Let's get stuck in for a few seconds watching these guys. In come the gladiators. Oh, that's incredibly brutal. Oh, nicely done.
Our general is under attack.
Gladiators attacking there. My general and the rest of the Praetorians attacking here. Don't know where those guys are going. Looks like we've smashed them here, so let's get the UI back on up. Yeah, we've huge amount of smashing. Just going to avoid the Levy Freeman and smash into the backs of these slingers here. Go cavalry, go. You're charging awfully slow. Come on. Pushing these next guys. My Velites are finishing off the fleeing enemy. More troops charge in and just gives more targets for my gladiators to finish. Oh, there goes the gladiator's head though. That's not good. Their armor is obviously quite low. Really going to go for it. In come the legions. Cavalry smashed in the back here. and it means that my legionaries rather and Praetorians can just now capture the main square. What do we have here? We've got some painted ones. Let's send my cavalry against them. Oh no, they've broken. I think the whole of the enemy is going to shatter now. We're just going to we'll end it there. We don't need to bother chasing them. The enemy lost 2,298 in total. Pretty darn good. Let's see who got the most kills there. I'm hoping it's my gladiators. It was Gladiator Spearman 293. Having a quick scan over the others. I can't see anyone to beat them yet. But yeah, well, one Gladiator Sword unit and one Gladiator Spear unit did very well on both sides. Well done there, chaps. The Evocati cohort, though, doing well as well. Not my general's one, though. And now they're going to be kicked, stabbed, and you guys are dead. Throw away my event messages. We will raise you. Well done, Scipio. That sends those guys fleeing. We can seemingly push out and hit these guys again. And I'm going to see if we can... what the order resolves like. Protective stance. Kill the captives. They're going to flee. Well done. We're going to replenish up in the next time. They're going to obviously facing heavy attrition. They'll soon die. We hope. We're going to put a strategist in there, and the next time we should be able to get the covert affairs one, I think, which allows us to do night battles. Let's convert. We can't build anything on those two plots until next time, so we push these guys back, but the unification of the British Isles is complete. We've finally conquered all of Britannia and her isles. So now with some of these armies we can send them to the front against the Rugi, and a few down to Iberia. Probably just the one. But that's where we're going to wrap up the part for now, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Camalodonum is going to be turning into a Roman city next time, as long as we're not attacked by the Rugi here. And yeah, please let me know about the poll in the description. You know, go and vote. Let me know about what you guys like to be called, and any particular requests for you know, little welcome intro messages at the start of each video I make. Let me know how I can incorporate either Pride or Legion. The poll will be out for, I don't know, probably next week or so or something like that. So I'll work on that. And again, any talented artists among you, feel free to contact me. Ciao for now.